As president of the NR&S, I want to extend a special thank you to July's donors. Your generous contributions help keep our railroad running smoothly. We appreciate your support. If you guys would like to help support me further, you can visit my Streamlabs donation link down in the description. Hello, NR&S members, and welcome back for episode 83 of the Railroader Hard Mode playthrough. Today's episode, we're going to be finishing up day 24. Yes, day 24. Let's get that on the big screen. And then, yeah, we'll be finishing up day 24, getting into day 25. And, maybe looking at, I don't know if we'll be looking at it. I think they're pretty expensive. Let's follow number 2 on the map. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into number 2. We'll get into the observation car later on. So, for those of you that keep up with mods, I'm sure I'm very interested in this mod, but the GP38 has finally oh my god, 8,000? Alright, it might be a little bit for my railroad sees it, but that's okay. So yeah. It will be a little before we see it, but I can't wait to see it. It's amazing. I'm messing around with it for a few seconds before I hopped into the save, and I was very impressed. That's actually an understatement. Like, I give a round of applause to the mod creators for the dedication and the passion that they have into that thing, because it is truly a beautiful piece of work. So yeah, they'll probably the GP38 will probably be a thing when we get tier 5 at the coal mine, because we'll probably be making a lot of money by then, and we'll probably need quite a bit of power, because with the mod, the production mod, it gets to be a lot. In my offline save, I have it at tier 2, and the empty cars that you store take up the entire thing. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to sort out the loaded car thing once, so that way it can keep filling up cars and not just be full and stop. So that'll be interesting and fun. At the meeting point, we'll throw a switch for number 1 now. Come down here and throw a switch for number 2. Did I need to buy 2 more coaches? I feel like I did. Yes. Okay. Did I already buy them? No. Let's buy them. There we go. Oh, number 3's ready. We should not be riding here. We should be with number 3. As I go through the map. Okay, we're good. Getting to number 3. Go forwards now. Oh yeah, another mod that I added is it's called Connolly Enhanced, and it makes P1 and L1 longer, along with making L3 a pull through. Yeah, we're a little broke now. That's all right. We'll passenger trail and make up for it pretty soon, pretty quickly. That's one thing I am thankful for is passenger service because it makes you a lot of money. There we go, up to 160. Yeah, we're less broke. Okay, now we take these and then we'll connect to the caboose. Well, actually, I should probably just put it on road mode. Oh yeah, we did. That is a very good. I didn't even think about it like that. You know, that's how you oversell your business. This year, we've doubled our profits. Meanwhile, you fail to mention that you went from 80 to 160. Riding the caboose number 3 here, or the pulpwood train, I should say. There we go. I might just hold it at the wire to let number 2 pass, and then we can let. Oh wait, now I'm gonna try to beat him. Can I beat him? 16. No, I ain't gonna beat him. He leaves in literally 1 minute. I'm not at ×2, am I? I am. Turn that off for now. I do not want to be working and trying to uncouple any cars in the nighttime. I have HDR and it is a nightmare. Like, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Like, it makes your game look incredibly beautiful, but at the same time, nighttime it's literally a horror game. You just can't see anything. And then the lamp that your character holds for some reason is like 2 feet in the dirt for whatever reason. Like I wish it would be modeled like at your like chest or something. Yeah, technically not realistic, but I don't care, man. I want to be able to see. Can't see. Yeah. The only thing I do is I'll ride the passenger train till the end of um the rush hour thing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, working in the except for the only exception is I work in the morning when it's dark. But that's only because I'd rather do it in the morning when there's at least a little bit of light than at night when there's just nothing, man. You just can't see. Yeah, I gotta get that. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, if I absolutely need to, I will. But I try to avoid it at absolutely all costs. That's why I went a little bit earlier with the interchange. I went to 5 so that way I have a whole hour to run the pulpwood train, run the log train, um, service the passenger train if I need to, add any cars to it. 6 a.m. when the rush hour starts. I don't gotta worry about maneuvering the pulp train around it or the log train, and I could just set it up and have it smooth running. And I could also get both the freight engines to the interchange to be staged and ready to set up their morning freight train. Yeah, I just couldn't do that because I would run out of time. I don't know if I want to keep that at tier 2 or I just want to send it and go to tier 3. Hmm. Questions. I want to say it's like somewhere between maybe like 30 to 40-ish. I want to say my offline game this morning, I had 34 car empty to the coal mine. All right, we're going to tier 3. Both of you talked me into it. Oh yeah, no, believe me, I love it. It is the best thing ever, especially when you get tier 5. It is like you have to change out the cars that get loaded like 3 times a day. Otherwise, it will just get full and it won't load up anymore. And it makes storms yard tracks for their a necessity, not a recommendation. It becomes a necessity at that point. All right, now that we're on the main line, let's bump our speed up to 30. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. Do we need logs? Nah, we're good. Oh, we'll have to buy some more log cars for tomorrow since we're going to tier 5. We'll bring that with the morning interchange freight. Sorry about zooming in and out on the map. I did not mean that. You had to pull two. Oh. Now, did you pull them from Conley Creek or did you pull them from the other one? What's it called? Walker. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I must say I really do like the log train and the pulpwood trains. They're pretty cool to have. Something different. Yeah. Well, honestly, even with the pulpwood at Silva, you do Barker's Creek and then P3/P4. Well, actually, that's if you split it up. If you do it all at once, you'll probably have to use it. But I have mine in a system where I split it up to where it's 10 cars, one set of 10 in the morning and then one set of 10 at night. And yeah, I drop 3 off at Barker's Creek and then I drop the rest of the 7 off at P3, P4. And they're both under capacity, so I won't have to worry about it drying out. Oh yeah, there was another massive project that I don't know if you guys were following along at all, but I noticed a couple of pictures and whatnot throughout a couple weeks ago. A person double tracked the entire track from I believe it's after the paperboard at Silva all the way to Andrews. Pretty crazy. I don't think I would find much use for it, but I could totally see how like a multiplayer server, like a big one, would just absolutely love that. But me, I don't know. I kind of enjoy using the passing track and whatnot. I'm a weird individual. Oh, I know. I can only imagine. I almost wanted to download it and just put it in and go into my testing and just see how many things are broken. You know, Soper, there was a couple of people in the Railroader Discord in the modding discussion kind of poking fun at all the people making track mods. Like, they were joking, but at the same time, they were being a little bit ungrateful. So I made it a point to point out that I was grateful for each and every mod that anybody has made, no matter how long it took, because they improved our gameplay experience at no cost, and they could have just not done it in the first. So instead of joking about how there's a whole bunch of track mods, why don't you praise some other mods that do come out? But no rants here. I'm done on that subject. One in very few times I post in the Railroad Discord. It's funny how heated sometimes the one channel the yard office gets, man. Like people get really defensive about their trains, man. Like really defensive. Yeah, I I'm like in between there. Like don't get me wrong, I like trains, but not to the point where they like it to where they know literally each and everything, and if you say something wrong, you're getting yelled at, or if you disagree with them, you're getting yelled at, and it turns into an argument instead of a discussion. Like I'm not at that point. But like I like trains. Like they're cool. But like that's like a whole nother level, man. That is like obsession. Um, it does take a little bit. Like it's not like an instant thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would take longer than a day. Um, well, it appears we're at one of these situations again. Oh no. Oh no, what did you do? Yeah, yeah, that's it's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm not gonna judge because I've definitely done that before. It's funny. Like in this game, for some reason, it just somehow simulates real life so well that you just sometimes just have those days in the game and it just lasts the entire day. And then the next day you'll be completely fine. Like I don't know how. I don't I couldn't explain the okay, that yeah, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, okay, it's not faster. Yeah, they get loaded by themselves. I believe like the process is yeah, I was debating it, but then I was like, yeah, I'd rather just stop it manually. But I probably should have just done the emergency stop. I haven't done one of those in a while. Yeah, that would be a really cool feature. Maybe even someone can make it a mod someday. Actually, no, you would want it to be base game, at least up until you could figure out why mods are weird and your installation folder is hiding on you. So yeah, hopefully they add that as a base game feature for you. You know, the one thing I can say is I'm really excited to be a part of the journey. Like, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see where the game's at in a year from now. You know, I think that's gonna be. I feel like it'll be completely different. I mean, it seemed like from when I got it in March and from when it came out in December, it seemed like it was already almost a completely different game. If any of you played since then and could either confirm or um deny, or I guess I don't know what the word to use. All right, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with us. And you have yourself a wonderful night. Oh no, the freight train or the passenger train's right there. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. I didn't think it'd be coming so quickly. You are welcome, my friend. The pleasure is all mine. Yes. Yeah, sometimes it is annoying, but sometimes it's really easy. Like, sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll only have to do the front and back one. Like, the very front and then the very last one. But sometimes, I remember one time I tried leaving them all disconnected to see if that helped. No. I had to go through and disconnect and reconnect every single hose. That, or I had to open each one manually. And I'd rather shift click. I was like, never again. Number one has a switch against where? How? Now, well, at least number one got a little bit of a delay since number two is getting a little bit of delay with me here. We are flying now. I'm looking at my YouTube view stats, and from posting my playlist in the Discord, my very first episode almost has as much views as the latest episode I have uploaded in the past 48 hours. Like, that is one tool that has been instrumental in the growth of my channel, is a playlist. Like, just to give you an example, 16.9% of all my viewers came from playlists. My playlists. That is crazy. So if you ever watch this video and want to start up a YouTube channel, or if Zoper, you ever start a channel, if you create a series, create a playlist and keep it up to date. People will thank you. There's this one person in the Discord. He posts pictures in the community content page. I forgot his username, but he posted these things and he kind of created stories like you would see in like Thomas. And I was like, man, this guy should be making videos. Like, I would totally watch it. All right, let's start to slow it down. There we go. Got those all situated. Uh, it won't. It. I don't think I have it running yet, so won't be till now, which is like 84, 85. I don't think they'll be coming out on YouTube till next week. I think this week's gonna go to 82, and I think next week's gonna start at 83. I'm a little, it's a little behind on the, you know, from Twitch to YouTube because I record 2 episodes, a live stream, and then only upload one a day. I have to, because number one, I'm gonna be going camping next week, so I need to. And I found out it's gonna be for a whole week, so I gotta get a whole week's worth ahead. So I'm kind of thankful I've been doing this because I'm kind of already there. But uh, I'm pretty sure Mr. Shoop just subscribed to me on YouTube. Because I did the thing and it now says I have 82 subscribers. Yeah, actually, Zoper, I think the episodes where we went over creating the Bryson mod and the Ella mod's going to be coming up this week. I was thinking from the episodes where I look at them, I was thinking about cutting it and making it a short, and then thinking uh, kind of like a mini showcase, and then linking to your download page on Nexus. No problem. Honestly, it'd be mutually beneficial for us. You get the exposure and the public shout out, and I get uh, free content that I'll be able to get views on and hopefully some growth. I'm kind of glad it's a little delayed because I took a little break from YouTube for 2 or 3 weeks and it killed my viewer count, and coming back to it is very hard. Like, if you're at a high viewer count and you stop, man, it's hard to come back from it. Like, I still haven't broke 100 views in a day yet. Actually, that might be a lie. Nope, not a lie. It's definitely a grind, but when I meet people like you and Shoop, it definitely makes it worth it. Makes it enjoyable. And that's the beautiful part about streaming. It's the people you meet along the way and the community that you create with it. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Okay, recording notes 84. Sound was low. Oh, I totally forgot. I lowered the sound to watch the NASCAR race today while I played some Railroader. I think I'm gonna have to stop doing that. Thankfully, the first time I caught it within like a minute, so I didn't need to edit the video. But I think this time I'm gonna have to add some sound. What the heck? Man, there's a bug on my face. Distracting me. I like that song, man. Not right now. No sad songs right now, okay? No sad songs. We want good vibes. But it is an amazing song. Now, I really love this song. Let's turn it up a little bit. So, you remember that concert I was telling you about last week, Zoper? This is the guy that performed it. Oh, yeah, that's right. What the hell? I really wish I had a fly swatter right about now. It's craziness. So we're gonna hold number 1 for now. Load up passengers though. No, not yet. I think I was gonna do it this night. I don't think we advanced the day yet. So yeah, I think at the end of the night, one will go to Braceland, one will be at Dillsboro. I'm probably not making it any better by adding more coaches, but We gotta look the other way. There we go. Now we're looking the right way. Alright, which version is this? Alright, it's the original. This one's good. Uh-oh, what have I done? Oh, we're good. You know, there's actually a question I wanted to ask you about what you did with the track there. I'll go to third person. Now, did you actually change it so that way all of this is repair track, or was it because you just extended like this part that was right here and made it back there? I was curious about that. Well, yeah, I know it's all repair, but I was curious if you manually put it in as repair yourself, or if it automatically became repair because you extended that last node there. Okay. I was just curious because I was thinking about extending one of the P3, P4 things up at Connolly Creek. So I was curious if you extended it and then like you had to code in or whatever the repair track yourself, like some of the other people do in their mods, or if it automatically made it repair track because you just extended that last node there, which is what I believe actually happened. Or actually, that is what happened from how you describe it. All right, when did number two arrive at Silva? 1735, so though I'll have to have him leave it. Interesting. So, I got a question for you. Working on any projects? Now that you have the Andrews hump yard done? Dude, oh my god. There's so many pictures of the GP38 in the Bryson gallery in the Railroader Discord. But hold on, I'm actually in here because I wanted to send you a picture just to see what you thought. Oh, it's gonna take me years to probably get there though. With all the stuff that's been posted. Here it is. Obviously, not gonna copy it, one to one. But um like I'm not saying you need to do anything. I'm just curious what you think of this. I seen this and I was like, whoa, that's wild. Yeah, the person don't have like a green tag or anything, so I don't know if they post mods publicly or if they just make stuff for themselves. But I was like, wow, man, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it almost looks like a modernization of like the the way it currently is. Like a mosquito, man. I don't know how I got in my room, but it wants my blood. I mean, it's amazing. The person changed so much about it. Like they just didn't throw everything in just to do it. They made everything line up so that way it was real like what to do in real life. That's the amazing part about it. Like it's so clean. Bam. Better. Testing 1 2 3. Yeah, I had my fan on me, but I'm cooled off now, so I don't need it. I'll point it more towards the computer. I can cool off. Or I might have been talking too quiet. Did you actually see the meme? One of the it was someone with a green tag in the modding discussion. They were talking. It was a joke about creating standards, and it's like, oh, there's 14 different ways to do this. That's craziness. We need to create one universal standard. And then future problem, there are now 15 different ways to do this. That's what it really feels like. But you know what? I'm okay with it because I'm a person of giving people choice. The more choices you give people, the better. Aaron, that's not being my friend tonight. Is that why you're saying F because my stream was dying? Yeah, like I said, it seems like it's just not being my friend tonight. New daily reports available. Let's look at it. So we made 20,000 something from passenger and 15,000 from. Very nice. Hey, we'll be dealing with that later. It will be fixed by tomorrow morning. Alright, we're gonna kick off the back three and then take the other four to the other side. Alright, got that. Thankfully. I thought we were gonna be short. Alright. Now that we're all done with the Pulpwood train, fill number one up here with water. And that one was alright. I've done it better. Oh man, we have a lot of passengers waiting here. It's a good thing I made those upgrades. I'm actually gonna speed up the time too. I always forget what time the rush hour is until I have it saved as a note. It's till 20. So we still got another hour of it. Well, I think I'm gonna have to do eventually a half episode because we're at about an hour and 45 minutes. I don't think we're gonna get done in 15. Number one's done. Should probably pay a little more attention. Full's number 2, actually. I think. Whoops, I unfavorited it. $34, $41. Yeah. Holy crap. We are about to make a ton of money. You can actually see the difference in condition. If you look at the roof. That's actually pretty funny. The difference between 100 and 92. Engines at 96. Oh yeah, Trainsman put out a teaser of his passenger pack. It was the observation car. It has the Western North Carolina logo on it. The multiplayer group, or I guess that would be the best way to describe them. It's basically like a group slash server that you can join in. They play a lot of like multiplayer on Railroader. They have a lot of modded stuff, including their own mods that that their people have created. I have been busy with my own stuff, so I haven't really looked into doing multiplayer just yet. Been having fun with my YouTube series. It's been really enjoyable. But I have floated the idea around. Alright, are we almost done here? I want to get going. We're gonna follow on the end here, and then we're gonna go to first person. You know, I want to go to this part of the map. Hey, Zoper, do you think you could do me a favor involving a little track modification? Okay. Well, so number 4 is sitting up in Bryson, and he's eventually gonna be the helper for the coal stuff. So I was thinking I'd I've been in my offline save. I have the Y, so the Y would be in here, and I've been storing the train in like this track, but eventually I think I'm gonna need that to have as a passing track for the passenger trains. So I was curious if along here somewhere you could create like a little like siding track or something for me to store number 4. I've been kind of trying to look around and prospect areas. I know it's kind of hard with me not having the Y, but I don't know if you would want to do it in there. And I don't think it'd be viable up here. I was thinking maybe like, just a little one right here. Maybe. There's a little bit of room. And oh yeah, there is. Good point. I didn't unlock that part yet. I I totally forgot about that. So you know what? I'll store it there. See, that's why it's good to run ideas by people, because they can give you point of views that you necessarily might not see at that time. All right, see ya. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a good one. Well, guys, you know what time it is, unfortunately. You guys enjoyed today's episode of the Railroader Hard Mode playthrough. Be sure to leave a like, be sure to leave a comment, subscribe if you guys want to keep up with all the future episodes. Check out the donation link in the description if you guys want to help support me further. Check out the Twitch if you guys want to watch all the live gameplay, chat with me, or just come hang out and just watch in general. But as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever it may be for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.